So if I mention the country Kenya, what do you think of? Probably safe place, nice country, stable country in Africa, former British colony, and it's where you go for safaris, right? So that's all true, but there's another interesting aspect to Kenya, and that is that there's one neighborhood in Nairobi that's a very dangerous place. And it is basically a home. It's where a whole bunch of fundamentalist Muslims from Somalia settled. And so much so that it became known as Little Mogadishu, the capital of Somalia. Years ago, we're writing about this area because we were getting so many reports of persecution in Kenya, which was strange. And the Christians there are saying, this place is dangerous. Al-Shabaab is in there. They're recruiting heavily. The Muslims are getting very violent. They're pushing Christians out aggressively. This place is trouble, and you're going to see trouble. And so we were writing about that. And so this place is called Eastleigh, and so much, like I think I mentioned, it's called Little Mogadishu. So many fundamentalist Muslims there. So this is the home of Amara and Akeo. Amara is a barber, and up until a year ago, they were Muslims. And they had lived their whole life as Muslims. And so when they converted, they immediately stopped going to the weekly prayers, etc. And neighbors and friends started to notice pretty quickly. Well, they then proceeded, life started to unravel and they started to lose everything. So they lost their extended family, they started receiving heavy persecution, and then Amara was fired from his job. So that's where ICC stepped in, and we set him up with a new barbershop. Look, when Muslims that are fundamentalists come to Christ, by the dictates of Islam, they should be killed, okay? So if you're in a very fundamentalist area, you're going to be killed, and oftentimes it's by your family. But on the other hand, you're also going to lose everything. You're going to lose your extended family, your tribe, your job, all the job prospects, all the future, your wife, your children. You can lose everything, and often do. But this is all by the laws of Islam, and it's set up as a cage to keep them there so that they can't leave. And so we nurture these believers. We take care of them. When they convert, if we see that they're sincere and really struggling and honest, we can step in and help, and we often do that. So you may be wondering what Amara thought of being given a barbershop, and let me read to you what he said. He said, "Today I am grateful to God because he never sleeps, he never slumbers. He saw our cry for faith, he saw our very small faith, and he sent his angels to help us. ICC came to help us set up a new barbershop. It belongs to me. It's a miracle. I was not thinking about owning one for a very long time as it's so expensive. I already have customers. Now I will be able to support my family, and soon I will be able to start saving. May the name of the Lord be blessed." You know, if you think about it, ICC didn't give Amara and Akeo anything. You did. The donors give that money. But we're merely your hands and feet, so he sees us as the giver. But you are the giver. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for caring for God's forgotten people, the persecuted. God bless you.